Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. It's Luke here, and this is the big one, the one we've been waiting for, the one that all of our eyes have been waiting for. It's the quarter-final. Quarter-final, would you believe it, of the Europa League? Yes, West Ham have got that far. We haven't been knocked out by Astragugus and teams like that of the past. We are there. We're playing Lyon, massive French team. Not having the best of seasons this year. Game kicks off at 8 o'clock at the London Stadium. We are at home first, which is the only thing I have a bit of nerves about. I would have preferred the home game to have been second. Then you know what you need. You bring it back to your fans, and it seems to get you over the line. This is our first ever meeting with Lyon. The only other French team we played is Metz, and obviously the great memories. That was when I was about 15, 16. Great memories of that win out there. Sinclair, the Canios. We get any sort of imagery and brilliance of that night in the next 2 weeks. We're in the semi-final, so let's just hope we can, find that spirit again that we did in Seville, and think about those nights in Metz and how good that was, and let's get ourselves through this. Lyon are currently sitting 9th in Ligue 1. They're not having the best of seasons in terms of domestically. Went out of their domestic cup very, very early. However, in the Europa League, they are undefeated. And one thing that really sticks out, a stat that really makes me a little bit nervous, I have to say, is they've only lost 1 in their last 11 away games. At the weekend, they won 3-2. And they've drawn 0-0 and a bit pulled home in the last round of Europa League. Their top goal scorer is Moussa Dembele, and we'll speak a little bit more about him later. Obviously, a player that's been linked with West Ham a few times. In terms of strengths for them, they're listed as through balls. They like to play through balls and key passes quite a lot. A lot of tiki-taka stuff, and they like to camp themselves in the half of the opposition. Most teams do that now. A strength for them though, usually I list this as a weakness as a team. Their strengths are defending set pieces and aerial duels. So maybe we'll have to think of some different ideas going into this game. And I'm sure David Moyes has looked at this. I'm sure he's had scouts at there looking at ways we can get ourselves around that. Weaknesses is protecting leads, defending counter-attacks, something that we are quite good at, and individual errors and fouling in dangerous areas. They do a lot of those. A lot of European teams do that. They do the little niggly, naughty fouls in and around the box and try to break up play. Also listed style as players' possession, attack down the middle quite a lot, and loads of short passes. I expect them in the last sort of few games they've been lining up very similar to us in the 4-2-3-1 formation, with Chelsea's on loan Emerson fitting in at right back for them. Lukeba, Mendes, good player. Dubois in at left back. Ndombele, former Spurs, obviously we know about him. Agua, very good player. Again, we'll speak about him in a minute because I've done a little in-depth thing on a few of the players. Toko Nkambi, Paqueta, again, fantastic player. We'll speak about him a little bit more in a minute. Fav and Dembele. Out for them, potentially Jerome Boateng, the Germany legend, and former Bayern Munich top player. A bit older now, but still, got the ability to do some things. The guy they've signed from Shakhtar Donetsk, Tete, is not available for this game. Obviously, he can't play in the Europa League because he's played for them in it, which is a good thing because I do believe he scored on his debut the weekend. So, you don't want a player that's full of confidence coming in. I did look at their players a bit more in depth. So Agual, as I say, usually plays that CDM role, be coming up against the Součeks and the Rices. Very, very good dribbler, very good at the key pass, attempts to through ball quite a lot. In terms of weaknesses, he's not actually a very good tackler apparently, and his discipline can let him down. So that's one to look out for, the French player Hassim Agua. Paqueta, however you pronounce it, the Brazilian centre attacking mid. Very, very exciting player, excellent dribbler, fantastic key passer, and he also tackles from the front as well. A player that's linked with big clubs and big moves. He's going to be a real danger man tomorrow night, and he's one I'm quite looking forward to seeing him live, after hearing his name quite a lot, but I'm hoping we're not seeing the best of him and we manage to keep him quiet in this game. Ndombele, we've seen him before in the Spurs games. Very hot and cold player. When he turns up, he's fantastic. One of the best players on the ball that Spurs have had in recent years, and you hear their fans say it, like in terms of technical ability, excellent, but can go missing in games, and his concentration can let him down. The only other player I looked at for them was Moussa Dembele, obviously the guy that we are linked with. currently on 12 goals for them. Fantastic finisher and loads and loads of pace. Something that we will have to watch out for, and big games for Zuma and Dawson, trying to keep him quiet because he is a good player and obviously someone that Moyes likes. So we know what Moyes likes in a player. He likes hard work. He likes players that can hold up the ball, run the channels, like Antonio. So it'd be very interesting to see him live, to see what he's about. Like it was seeing En-Nesyri in the last game for Seville, another player that we were linked with. It's very, weird that we're again going to see another player that we're linked with. In terms of us, guys, we should line up with a 4-2-3-1 formation. A couple of changes will be, obviously, Areola will come in goal. He's a Europa League goalkeeper. After that fantastic save against Seville, why would you not put him in goal? Trusted goalie. Bit upset that I see some rumours that Fulham may be in to sign him again. If, it looks like they're going to come up. So I'll be very, very sad if that is the case. Obviously, Fabianski is going to get offered a new contract. We know that. But I think if we miss out on Areola, I'd be very disappointed. There's a top goalie in there. And I do believe that transition needs to start now. Not that Fabianski's done much wrong, but I do believe that transition needs to start. I don't think the Sam Johnston will come to us. And I don't particularly want him. I'd rather have Areola. So let me know what you guys think on that. In terms of right-back position, it seems that Johnson may just miss out on this one. Fredericks had a good game at the weekend. Arguably man of the match. Some fantastic recovery tackles. I know he got caught out a couple of times, but he recovered well with that pace, and pace may be a crucial thing in this game tomorrow. But there is also a chance that maybe Soufal was back on the bench. Could he be in for this game? Would you want to throw Soufal into this game, first game back? I don't know. It's a really tough one, that one, because we know Soufal is probably a more solid defender, but Fredericks has that pace to get out of trouble. He will occupy their fullbacks as well with his pace going forward. Let me know, guys. Let me know. It's a tough one. Obviously, Dawson and Zuma will play across the back with Cresswell at left back. Souček and Rice in the middle. Big games for them. Need top performance, and we need, our fans need to be up for it as well. Jared Bowen, fantastic to see him back. Great that he got a goal as well, which keeps confidence going into this game. Hopefully, he can get a goal as well. Yes, come on. Benny will play probably Cam because Lanzini is injured. Not injured. He's suspended for this game. He probably will be back for the away game. Fornal's in at left wing. That's unquestionable work rate and the passing ability when he's on it. And obviously Antonio up front. Great to see Antonio sort of back into that level of better performance. And I think I said it earlier. I think I said it in a couple of videos ago that he's one of them players. If he gets a goal, he could go on a 3-4 goal run. And between now and the end of the season, that 3 or 4 goal run could be crucial, not just in League, but in Europa League as well. So I really want him to get a goal so he can go on a bit of a run now. We know he's capable of a run. He's that sort of player. He's a fits and spurts player where he goes through amazing purple patches and then amazing patches where he don't score a goal for age. But hopefully that can be the case. Expect Yarmolenko to come on late in the game if we need him. We know he can get a goal and he's good off the bench and he's good in European games. So hopefully we'll see him. We need to be up for it as fans. We will be. I'm sure we will be. I can't wait. I cannot wait to get over there tomorrow. It's going to be fantastic. Great atmosphere. I just hope we can do enough. I'm a little bit nervous. I think they will offer a different test than Seville. And we're becoming a bit of a more of a known quantity in terms of with Seville. Seville may have thought West Ham, we could probably do them. They're not that great. And then when they actually played us, they realised we are actually quite a decent team and hard working. I believe Lyon will be on top of their game, and I do believe the betting odds that we are the favourites for this game, which also changes the dynamics of the game. We are expected to go and win this tie and get through to that semi-final. I think we'll score. I think they will score as well. I think that Dembele will score tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised with a very, very close 2-1 either way or a 1-1. If we score early, I think we can go on and win it fairly comfortably. We need to be in a good position going into next week with the game away. An away game with the team knowing what they already need, their fans behind them like we had in the Seville game, changes it slightly, the dynamics of this game. But I think we should win, and we should have enough. And if we play like we did against Seville, the same work rate, the same pressing, the same quality, we should do these. But they are in good form away from home, and they've not lost in the Europa League yet. But Seville were the favourites. So we've got to believe. We've got to believe. It's the mantra of this channel. Keep believing. We've got to believe we can go on now and get in that semi-final. Anyway, guys, if you do see me over there tomorrow, please come and say hello. It'd be great to see you. I'll be about in the area from about 6 o'clock. Can't wait. Enjoy the game, guys. Let me know your score predictions. Let me know how you're feeling about the game. Until next time, come on, you guys. Let's get through. Let's do this.